with another review for early 2014 just for you. So, check it out. Check it out. Need I say more? The X Plus Gigantic Series. Godzilla 2001. This is the box, okay? It comes with this awesome box. Isn't it awesome? It's just a big brown box with the figure on the front, okay? There's nothing really special about it. Except it's big. It's gigantic big. Okay? Comes with your little instruction booklet here. Pow! Big box. I don't even know where I'm going to put this thing. Inside the box is styrofoam. If you watch my unboxing video, then you know exactly what this baby looks like coming out of the box. Okay? One thing I'm going to talk about before we get right to the figure is it comes with this awesome base. I think this is resin or something. I don't really know. It feels resin. I think it's resin. So we got a resin base. You can put it underneath the Godzilla's tail. The figure itself doesn't necessarily need the base, but just in case, to support it, it's there to have it. So, let's bring up the big sumbitch. Oh my god! This thing is just massive. He is just massive. He is gigantic. So, what you're looking at here is the X Plus Gigantic Series Godzilla 2001 from GMK, Godzilla Mothra King Killer All Out Monsters Attack. Did I get that right? Whatever. So, this big sumbitch reigns in at about 14, 15 inches tall in that area. So he's about 37, 38 centimeters. Pretty big, huh? This figure is massive. You know what? I don't know where. I don't have my my tape measure, but we know. All right. So it's about 37 centimeters tall, about 14 inches. What about from the nose to the tail? I think it's 74 centimeters. It's ridiculous. The thing is long. I don't know where I got nowhere to put this thing. Except on the floor. I'll find a spot. I'll find a spot in here. It's crazy. This figure is massive. So I think it was about 74 centimeters from the nose to the tip of the tail. I would say about another maybe 10 inches, which is like 25 centimeters, give or take. Maybe 30 centimeters from toenail to toenail. So this guy is big. I did not, let me tell you a little history about how I got this figure. I did not plan on getting this. I'll just touch briefly because I think I went over this in my unboxing video. But I didn't plan on getting this, and I decided at the last minute to get it, and here it is. Decided at the last minute, I got it from Hobby Link Japan. Boom! He's just massive. Size is just overwhelming. I mean, whew! You know what it takes back from it is it's the size and the detail combined. I don't have anything in this. You're awesome, but I don't have anything this big, this detailed. You're still awesome. I love my Bandai. But man, this is just awesome. So cool. Very big figure. Okay, so that's the size. Let's do a comparison. I'm gonna use. Probably even fit him on this table. I'm gonna use my 25 centimeter Godzilla 2001. No way. Wow. So here we got our 25 centimeter. Okay, 25 centimeter X Plus Godzilla 2001 with the Gigantic Series X Plus Godzilla 2001. 25 centimeters. A whole 37 centimeters. Give or take. So, as you can tell, oh, just amazing. I like this version for the 25 centimeter scale. I don't have the 30 centimeter version. I'm not really too fond of that one for just my own personal reasons. But I think this one captures, out of the 25 and 30 centimeter, I think this one captures it better. That's just my opinion. Alright, so there's a size comparison. Are we good? We're good. Okay. Get out of the way. Big boys play. Alright, so let's talk about the sculpt. Okay? This figure is stylized. What that means is that the figure was sculpted in a style that is not accurate to the suit. Okay? So the artist who designed this sculpt, it was his own interpretation of Godzilla for this movie. And what I believe he went to capture is Godzilla's hunch. Because, now forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but the director of GMK, Shusuke Kaneko, if I got it wrong, apologize, his idea was to have Godzilla hunched over. Pretty much how this is. So, this could be how Godzilla was going to move and look throughout the whole movie. Instead, you know, Toho decided they wanted him to be arched up more. Okay, so, stylized now, back to the skull. He's hunched over. The scales, Godzilla's skin, his face, everything is exaggerated a little bit. The claws, the toes, the legs, everything is exaggerated, and it definitely emphasizes more on the detail and depth of everything on this figure. It's just really, really well done. You know, his torso is elongated. I'm not an English major, so his torso is longer. Okay, it spreads out. He stretches this way, and his neck is a bit longer here. But you know, from over here, it looks like he's got these gills. Now he's all whatever. You know, I mean, his scales are just sticking out everywhere. I tell you one feature I like. We'll get a close up here. You're not gonna be able to see it from my view, but from your view, what you're looking at right now is the spikes right along his shoulders, right across his back. It's just very dominating looking. It's just very fierce looking. And then as you glance back down the back of the dorsal plates, they're just very jagged, very, very fierce looking. And that's the one thing that X Plus said they wanted to do, based off of Kyle Yount's video, an interview with them, with the X Plus executives in Japan, in Osaka. They told him in late October, early November, that they wanted a figure that is powerful, that, you know, to represent Godzilla. They wanted something powerful, something big, and boy, did they nail it out of the park. Nail it out of the park, but hit it out of the park. Okay, like I said, I'm not an English major, but damn, sculpt is amazing. The tail itself it's a work of art. It's bigger than most 30-centimeter figures. It's just crazy. This is just nuts. Totally nuts. I mean, look at the face. Face is just very fierce looking. Oh, man. I'm so glad I picked this up. Totally worth the money. Totally worth it. If you're wondering how much I paid for it, I got it for about 20 bucks. $20. Okay? Alright. Now we'll get into the side. Alright, let's talk about the paint job. The paint job. Now, Gon is, you know, what am I saying? I don't even know. The paint job is just so spot on this. The dorsal plates, you know, I think the dorsal plates match up pretty well for the suit. You know, in the movie GMK, you know, they were pretty much just charcoal gray for the most part, and on the tips they were just a bone white. So, very well done on that. They extend down the tail, and as the dorsal plates filter out, you know, just to regular spikes on the tail, the white kind of just disappears a little bit and fades in with the charcoal, almost haze gray that we have here. The toenails and fingernails, same thing, bone white. Don't fall off the table now. Can't have any of that. I can't have a gigantic mishap. That would not be good. Oh, and if you notice, there's some styrofoam still nitpicked in some spots. I gotta get out for when he was packed. Don't mind the styrofoam. Anyway, so paint job's very well done. The mouth, I think the mouth has some great detail. From the teeth. The teeth are very well sculpted. It looks like each tooth. Yeah, it is sets of teeth, jagged, that are individually sculpted up in there. Paint job, very nice. Even Godzilla's tongue is all rough and scaly. So imagine him looking in your face. You'd probably get cut up and everything. It'd be worse than getting, you know, barbed wire wrapped around your face. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. Oh. Fresh vinyl. Pass. Now, let me tell you something else about the fresh vinyl. When you see what happens in fresh vinyl, it makes me hyper. It makes me excited. It makes me crazy. As soon as I opened the box, the shipping box, I opened up one side and it just, oh man, this thing smells Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Hey, fresh vinyl. That's what's up. Okay? So, paint job's great. Fresh vinyl passed. You know, it was off the scales. What else? Well, I got notes here. Sometimes I forget stuff. We talked about the sculpt. We talked articulation. Let's talk about articulation. There's nothing to talk about. Moving on. Comparison, the weight. Let's talk about the weight. Okay, so it's not really that heavy, but for an X Plus figure, this thing does have some weight to it. You know, you have to hold it. I would say hold it with two hands. One hand underneath the tail, one in the stomach area, because it's hard to balance it because his weight's just shifting all over the place. Okay, so he's got good weight. You're not going to worry about him tipping off your shelf because, you know, I'm doing like that, even on a wobbly table, and he's still bouncing himself out, and that's because the tail is extended out that way. Okay, all right. So let's talk about the tail. Now I'm talking about the tail. Watch my unboxing video. You'll see me put the tail on. I got it nice and squishy soft with the hairdryer. As always, heat up the torso section. Heat up the asshole. Heat up the buttocks. Hope I got that right. I don't know if I got the accent right. The buttocks. Oh, too. Yeah. You get it nice and soft. It took me just like that to get it on. Even for a figure this size, with the bulk of vinyl here, get it nice and soft. Bam. It was nice and squishy soft. Pushed it in, good to go. Okay? So, oh man, let's talk about availability. Availability, getting harder to get. Don't wait. I don't know, I'm hoping this video is going to get to people in time, because if you're thinking about getting one, get it now. Don't wait. As of January 11th, these are probably in the $500 range right now. And they're only going to go higher and higher and higher. So don't hesitate. If you think you want it, get it. That was my problem. I kind of wanted it, and then I was like, oh. And then at the last minute, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I want it, and I bought it. I'm glad I did. So availability is getting harder to get. Okay? Even for a brand new figure. It's only been out for 11 days. So if you wait, you will be forgotten. So don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that collector. Don't be that girl. Don't be that guy. Okay? Get your GMK. Alright, so, if anybody's wondering what's up for the next gigantic line, probably, most likely, from what we've heard, Burning Godzilla. That is the next gigantic GMK, not gigantic GMK line. That is next up for the gigantic series. It's supposed to be Burning Godzilla. Okay? So, with that said, make sure you check out Fresh Vinyl Reviews. That's my Facebook page. You know, I'll be posting more stuff on there, back behind the scenes stuff or whatever. Check out KaijuAddicts.com for more awesome reviews from John Stanowski and others that are doing X Plus reviews around the world. And one last thing. I think we all know it's coming up. Do we? I want everybody to stay with me now. Buy vinyl! Fresh vinyl! And don't forget to buy a shirt.